Oh, it's about to be a problem. That's right. It's your boy nigga. I'm with my big brother A-Ball, okay? And MJG. Wow. It's that new shit, nigga. Yeah. Let's go. Hey.
What it sound like? Sound like money, like money. What it look like? Look like money, like money. What it feel like? Feel like money, like money. What the real life? Making that money. Tell the DJ bring it back. 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 What it sound like? Chris 20s getting counted out, shout it out, man. We done made it through another drought. Celebrate, haters can't bring me down.
Yeah, what's happening, Atlanta? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Kickback with Stack Show. Tonight we're gonna have a special guest. Glad to have you here tonight. Grab your favorite beverage because it's gonna get hot tonight. I want to introduce my man, Just Justice, straight from North Carolina all the way to the ATL, and he's gonna turn on the heat tonight.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Thank you very much. So, Just Justice, I want you to tell the fans a little bit about yourself before we get started. Introduce yourself to the world.
I go by the name of Justice. Originally from North Carolina, currently staying here in Atlanta. I'm an R&B / hip hop artist. Just on the grind. I've been writing for about 4 or 5 years, and these last 9 months, I kind of embarked on being a solo artist.
Okay, so how long have you been in Atlanta?
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
I want to say almost a year, or maybe a little over a year.
Okay, so you kind of still fresh to the high Atlanta?
Very fresh to the high Atlanta and the traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I'm still fresh to it.
All right, so let me ask you a little couple of questions. The first question I want to ask you is, why don't you tell us about this new single that you got that's blazing, twirling like a hurricane right now, All I Got. Tell us a little bit about that.
All I Got is a single that I wrote a few months ago. You can see All I Got at youtube.com/JustJusticeTV. I had to throw that plug in there. But it's a single that I wrote. It came from the heart. I pride myself on transparency, man.
Right.
It came from the heart. It's a song that's about loving and being with somebody, and explaining to them that my intentions are to give you everything that you desire.
Okay.
My intentions are to give you the Gucci and the Louis and all the Fendi and all that nice stuff. But right now, you know what I'm saying? All I got is love.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of brothers can relate to that right now. So I heard you just got a video shot, and tell us a little bit about the video. I mean, how was that experience of shooting a video?
Man, the video was shot by Shane DeRoos, a videographer out of Raleigh, North Carolina. ShaneDeRoos.com.
So you shot the video here, or you shot it?
I shot it in Raleigh, man.
In Raleigh?
I knew it was gonna be a big single, so I definitely wanted to shoot it at home.
Okay.
You know, where I consider home, man. And the process of shooting the video was long. You know, it was long, but it was, you know, at the end of the day, you got to remember why you're doing it, for that piece of art to come together. So
did you have any famous spots or anybody, guest appearance cameos in your video, or was it just straight?
Man, no.
no cameos.
I mean, those cameos. I got the people. I try to keep it with who I knew. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you just got your home team down.
Right. I got my squad, and I got a female that I knew growing up. I didn't know her personally until to the video. Like, I hadn't really kicked it with her nothing until then, but I knew her growing up, and she was willing to do it. It's hard to find willing people, like willing models, like for your book and stuff.
Exactly.
It's hard to find willing people when you just starting out.
Supporting your movement.
Exactly. So I just like that. We did downtown, a couple shots downtown. Most of the shots you see at downtown, you can't really
Fayetteville Street downtown.
Fayetteville Street.
Okay.
They done redid all that. So, but it's beautiful, man. It came together a nice little masterpiece.
All right. So let me ask you a question, because I had this question posed to me, so I'm posing to you. So being in the entertainment business, it's like women love R&B singers.
Yeah.
I'm sure you. So have you got your groupies yet, or have you found women coming out of woodworks from back in the day?
You know what? People do show up. People do show up from back in the day that girls used to diss me. Then they write letters like you get that. Once they feel like you got a little bit of status, but
how you deal with that?
You don't like me. I just put on blinders, man. Like right now, like I'm happy in my situation where I'm at in my life, but to put all of it, to ground it, all together, I deal with it, but I don't. I embrace the love. I appreciate the admiration, but at the same time, it's like
just take the
right,
accolades and keep moving.
Right, you won't try and talk to me 5 years ago.
Now all of a sudden you see him on the rise. You want to know?
You see a brother get a couple
on the bandwagon.
Yeah, brother get a couple hits. Now is you cute?
Okay,
same face.
What were you at before?
Same face. I had the same face years ago, and
right.
So
I mean, I can understand. I can dig it. Sometimes I had the same problem. Like with my movement, I'm getting in, and I see women, just coming up from where I know you from.
Right. You get this people from school saying, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, well, you didn't know me then.
Right. So, yeah, I get that. I get a little bit of that, not a lot. Yeah, I ain't there yet.
All right, so let me ask you another question. It said, most singers say they started out at church, talent shows, stuff like that, playing around. So tell me, where did you discover your talent at?
I got kicked out of the choir in church.
How does one get kicked out of the choir?
I wouldn't sing. You can ask my mother. Like to this day, like I wasn't a fan of singing when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like we grew up in church and my mother made us sing, but I wasn't trying to learn. I wasn't trying to do any of that. Right. But as I got older and I started learning how to express myself through writing, like of course rapping was easy because that's just everywhere when you're growing up. Right. But when I started writing, I was like, it's some things that you just can't rap. You rather sing them, and I connected better with the emotional side of R&B. So when I got about 15 or 16, I started fiddling with it a little bit. So
that's when you discovered your talent.
I say 15 or 16. I was a huge Dru Hill fan.
Dru Hill?
I dyed the hair and all that. I went all the way in.
All the way out.
Reggie, I went in.
Oh man,
it was ghetto heaven for me. But I say around then, and I took it more serious over the last year or so.
So when did you really start taking your craft serious and really decided to hone in and make a profession out of this?
When I got a check.
That does it every time.
When I got a check, I want to say last year I got a check. It wasn't a lot. I want to say I was writing for a couple of years and I ain't have my business right. I didn't have my business right, so I missed some checks.
Okay.
But when I got that first check, I said, you know what?
Okay, it's time to bulk it down,
right.
take this serious.
Yeah, it's about time.
This can do something for me and change my life.
I might have to take a shower, clean up and get right and do this. So yeah, so it's about a year ago.
So was a check, saying, about you the Benz or what did it?
Call me up on child support.
That's always a good thing.
It helped me. It helped me at the time I need to pay some bills. So I try to prioritize and I call me a couple pair of sneakers though.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Spoil myself a little bit.
So have you ever tried to sing to pick up a chick?
Too shy. I was too shy. I let them hear something.
But you weren't saying to try to pick them up.
I never been the type to be like, nah.
Well, I mean, I don't understand how you're going to be a R&B singer and be shy. The chicks are your fan base, so you gotta cater to them. And
Reggie, it ain't like your book. you can hand a woman, hey, ghetto heaven. They be like, you wrote a book, intellectual. They say you sing. Everybody in Atlanta sing.
But I wish it was that easy. I just put up my book in somebody's hand and just like, oh yeah. But I do get excitement from my book, but I'm still kind of shy when I approach people. I'm not gonna say shy. I guess say
kind of reserved.
I'm like reserved.
Trying to get the hang of the whole marketing yourself. So I think that's the hardest thing. But no, I ain't never been comfortable. I just got comfortable singing in front of people like a few months ago, man.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how do you find doing shows? Do you like that excitement from the crowd and people cheering and just waiting to show up so you can sing? Is that a good feeling, or how does it feel?
I love the energy. Love, like, my whole life I wanted to be accepted. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when you driving down a certain lane, you're not necessarily accepted coming from where I came from. As far as how I came up, making the decisions I made. But I love the energy I get from people. But a lot of the venues I've been doing lately, nobody know any of my songs. So it's just like, But my friend Ty Harris told me if they ain't booing, then you're doing a good job.
But still, I guess they don't know your songs and they standing there listening and still at the show. you building a new fan base and you getting
Absolutely.
new fans, and so
Absolutely.
that has to be amazing to feel
Yeah.
that way, and
Yeah.
to be able to touch people in that manner.
Yeah, the video definitely changed things. People began taking me serious as an artist with the video and the quality of the video and the concept. And people can tell when you put your heart in something. Like I know when people turn in these pages, they can tell that you put your heart and your mind into it. So,
Yeah, I put my everything into this book.
right, right, and it reflects, and it'll reflect in success, long term. But I know people can tell, like they can tell that I put my heart into it. So now they take me more serious. So a lot of people know the song now. So.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I never heard the song, but I checked out the video, and the video was real well done,
Yeah.
and I thought it was professional video,
Yeah,
and
it
I was really
I'm a
impressed.
professional, Reggie.
Got to be a professional.
Cross my legs.
Cross your legs, big boy
Short
style.
legs, yeah. So yeah, it's professional, man.
Okay,
It's
okay.
good. That's what I do.
It was it was a nice video. I once again, go ahead and tell everybody where they can check the video out at.
You can check the video out at youtube.com /Just Justice TV, JUSTICE TV. You can also like my Facebook fan page is facebook.com /Justice TLWAG. That's the Last Word Arts Group. That's the name of my company, my independent label. I'm actually pushing it on right now, so they can check it out
Okay.
out there.
So, name one person you would like to do a song with, or if you can do a track with anybody in the industry right now, who would that be?
Alive. It would definitely be a guy out of Charlotte. He just signed to DTP, but his name Rudy Currents. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. Definitely a guy that I admire because he keeps the soul and I feel like he keeps the integrity of R&B and music and originality there.
So you like to do a track with him?
Rudy, yeah, man.
Is he hot?
Rudy dope. Y'all gotta look them up. I know this about me, but y'all make sure y'all look up Rudy Currents.
Okay, you gotta check that out.
On YouTube. Rudy's
On
a beast.
YouTube?
He's on YouTube. Just type in Rudy Currents. Rudy's
Is he like an R&B singer, rapper?
He's an R&B singer.
Well, so what
Strictly R&B.
genre is he?
He's I would consider him soul.
So
Like he'll be pop soon because he'll be popular, but
okay.
he's soul, R&B soul.
So I mean, I'm talking to the next Usher right now. So
I can't dance.
you can't dance. So
The Sam Cooke dance, I'll be him or something.
tell us, give us some advice that you would give aspiring artists right now that's at home watching us or at home on YouTube and want to become a singer and don't know which route to take.
I would say operate in integrity, man. Like, it took a while for people to accept me for who I was because I grew up, like, even with the people that I was doing music with were mainly rappers, gangster rappers.
Right.
So I had to rap. I started out rapping. But the more and more I got comfortable with who I was, the more and more people began to accept me. So, just be whoever you are. If you short, be short. If you tall, be tall. Don't be talking. If you don't shoot people, don't make
portray
music,
that on
right?
music, yeah.
Because people gonna expect that. So when I come out and I make a song about my kids, or I make a song about, going through something in a relationship, people respect that because they know that's me being me. So to me, I think that's important in any industry, whether it's literature or whether it's entertainment or anything.
So when you sit down and you think about your next track, what gives you the inspiration, or what gives you the insight to write a song? I mean, what do you write songs about? What you've seen that day, your life, past experience, or you just come straight, be creative, and come straight off the top of the dome?
I usually let the beat. Sometimes you get a
Flow with the
feel.
beat.
You get a feel from the
Yeah.
beat, and then sometimes when you hear it, it's certain stuff that you haven't been through, and it's just like in your book. You have to take yourself and put yourself in those situations
And just create from there.
and create from there, and just allow. I definitely give credit to God because it's an ability. It's something that I'm just not coming up with. It's a gift that He's given me, but it's just I just let it flow, man. Whatever's coming or whatever's needed.
So what's like the process? How long does it take to write a typical song? I mean, it takes you a couple of days, or you go in the studio and you just come out with 100 tracks.
I'm Tupac. I have trouble. I used to have trouble remembering my lyrics because the volume that I wrote in. Some stuff take a while. Some stuff you don't want to do in 5 minutes. You want to take your time and make sure it's right. But like All I Got, man, I think I did All I Got in roughly probably about 10 minutes.
Okay, let me ask you this one more question. Lil Wayne recently said him and Young Money are taking over the music industry with being versatile music. What genre would you consider yourself, and what are you just as versatile as the next artist?
I'm definitely just as versatile. That's why I wanted to use this opportunity. I had said it to a few people, but I'm dropping on New Year's Eve. I'm dropping a rap EP and a R&B EP.
That's got to be big. I mean, you got to be excited about that.
So because I had success with a song called Ghetto Symphony, where I'm rapping, which, like I said, I started out rapping. So I think it's a hybrid. It's hybrid people now. People that if you can't sing and rap, then you might be in trouble in the game right now. With the success of Drake.
You have rappers that's turning to singers turning to rappers. So
So I definitely picked up off of Trey Songz. Like he dropped 2 mixtapes. One was R&B, one was rap. So I just kind of was like, okay, people can do that now, like with Drake and stuff like that. So
yeah, we have a lot of. I mean, it's a cliche question I really don't want to ask, but I want a different response. I mean, a lot of people say. When they always ask what other artists inspired you, but I want to know, like, not no mainstream person that is in the industry that inspired you to become a singer and to motivate you to keep doing what you're doing. So, what's your driving force behind Just Justice?
The driving force behind Justice is, I guess if it has to be music wise, I grew up listening to my sister sing. Like she's not famous, but vocally she was a beast.
She was good?
Yeah, she was a beast growing. She was leading all the songs in church, and I wanted to do it, but I couldn't.
You was too shy?
So I was like, one day. So
one day that's going to be
now I can be there in basketball and I can sing. So I'm like, yeah, she stopped growing. I did too, but essentially, man, it was just people around me. Like my father was singing. Like he played a pivotal role in that, and people would I never really got to see him sing,
right?
But I just heard so many people talk about him singing that it was kind of like, oh, okay, well, maybe I can, but they kind of get that indirect pressure. So, but yeah, it was definitely my family, man, and like I said, Rudy Currents. Not to keep plugging.
So I guess people like me that shower singers.
Yeah, I was a shower singer for 28 years. You give me some Dove and I go in.
So yeah, that's real big, and I want to give you much credit for what you're doing, and
thank you, man.
Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody deter you. Don't let no haters stop you
Absolutely.
You got to keep moving.
You do
shake. I'm doing it every day.
I mean, it's tell them people where they can get this book from.
Oh, ghettoheaven.net. Ghettoheaven.net. Go get it today. AuthorsDen.com/ghettoheaven. Amazon.com.
Reggie on Amazon
everywhere. So I mean, holidays are coming. It's a great gift. Good read. Ghettoheaven.net.
And it's a party here with Lisa and Curtis. I'll leave it at that. But Lisa and Curtis around chapter 10 or chapter
10? They going in
around chapter 10 and get a little good if you know.
Okay.
Just say.
I think I have one more question. So I have this. I mean, I think I asked you earlier before the show started, but I'm gonna ask you one more time. Lisa Ray from Players Club or either Stacey Dash from Clueless, which chick?
At the time, right?
During that time,
Lisa Ray from Players Club, Stacey. I gotta go Stacey, man.
Stacey
is 8. I don't know what she drinking, but she ain't aging at all. She's like 90.
Yeah,
but she's 24.
She still looks good.
Stacey's. Stacey.
But I think I like Lisa Ray.
Stacey, hit me up.
Hit us up.
Watching.
So tell us about these songs that you're gonna perform tonight.
The first one I'm gonna perform is it's kind of personal. I think like I said, I kind of pride myself on transparency and accountability.
Okay.
And the first one I'm gonna perform is called My Flesh, and it's about my kids and my kids to come.
Right.
About me being accountable for not being there sometimes.
Right.
And accountable for sometimes. I think sometimes men are jerks and we quick to blame the baby mama.
And it's
really us. We do stuff we thinking we hurting somebody else. We really hurting our kid.
And ourselves.
And you can't get time back, man. You can get money back, but you really can't get time back and stuff like that. So that and the second one is gonna be, of course, All I Got.
All I Got.
I'm gonna end it with All I Got. That's the.
Okay, I think the ladies gonna really love that,
but I hope they do.
I think they will.
I hope they buy it too. It's a link
It's
a link on the video, so y'all can go and get that on your iPhone.
Tell them where to buy it one more time.
Go to YouTube.com/. /Just Justice TV, JUSTICE TV, and it's a little link, a little CD Baby iTunes link on the bottom. It's 99 cents, $1. You got that in your ashtray, so yeah, you can go and get that.
And you can catch the Kickback with Stack show every Thursday, 8 p.m. If we're not on exactly 8 p.m., don't give up. Tune in.
Be patient.
Be patient. It's coming.
Stop texting Reggie. It's coming. Let me easy.
Hey, you can check us out at www.waen.tv. We're located at 3105 Washington Road, East Point, Georgia. The phone number is 444-477-0300. And like I said, every Thursday night, 8 p.m., Kickback with Stacks. We're going to be here. We're going to chop it up with some of the hottest artists in Atlanta. So stay tuned.
Get that book, too.
Get that book. Definitely check out Ghetto
I'm
Heaven.
leaving here with a copy. It ain't going to be a free copy neither. So people think they came, we got a free copy. I'm paying for mine.
GhettoHeaven.net is where you can go get your book at. Pick it up today. Like I said, it's a great gift. Stocking stuffer, all that. Right now, we're just going to have Justice perform his latest hit, and we're going to give it out a big shout out to him tonight.
I appreciate it. Go on and roll that. Give me some time to get this right. While y'all wait, make sure y'all get that Learn Behavior EP coming January 1st. The Rumor is the secondary EP coming off of that. That's more generated towards rap. So,
and like I said, while we waiting for the
That we it. That's it. Only 15 when you came here. I didn't know a thing about life. All I knew was that you looked just like me. You were mine, I ain't have to think twice. I was on the block and in and out of jail too. I had to make a change, didn't wanna fail you. It didn't last long, trying to be legit. Cause bills was piling up and I was losing it. It ain't no blueprint for this thing. I'm making excuses. I made mistakes and I'm ashamed. Sometimes I feel like blue. You need your daddy in your life. I know you probably heard I'll do my best to make it right. But you gotta know you're worthy. You're my flesh. I know I made a mess. I just wanna tell you that I'm sorry for the stress. Wasn't the plan, trying to be a man. I was throwing hands back, only if I can. You're my baby girls, looking like your daddy. My favorite girls, sitting up in that caddy, getting all the sweets you want. All the treats you want wrapped around your finger. Just say the word. When you grow up and you get a man, make sure he love you. Make sure he always hold your hand. Put nothing above you. Don't let no one tell you that you ain't a queen to be. If you ever come in doubt, just hear these words I speak. Ain't no blueprint for this thing. I'm not making excuses. I make mistakes and I'm ashamed. Sometimes I feel like blue. You need your daddy in your life. I know you probably hurt. I'll do my best to make it right. But you gotta know you're worthy. You're my flesh. I know I made a mess. I just wanna tell you that I'm sorry for the stress. Wasn't the plan, trying to be a man. I'll turn the hands back, only if I can. Your daddy wasn't perfect, I made some bad decisions. Always on the road, missing family pictures. Thanksgiving and Christmas, You know I missed you, but never again. I say never again. I stand before you, I stand before this world, speaking to my sons and my baby girls. I may not be perfect, I did some things on purpose, but this right here's a new start. God gave me a new heart. You're my flesh, I know I made a mess. I just wanna tell you that I'm sorry for the stress. Wasn't the plan, trying to be a man. I would turn the hands back, only if I can. You're my flesh, I know I made a mess. I just wanna tell you that I'm sorry for the stress. Wasn't the plan, trying to be a man. I would turn the hands back, only if I can. You're my flesh, know I made a mess. Wasn't the plan, I was trying to be a man. Alright, this next joint is all I got. I guess it's time to go in with the single. Movies, I ain't selling dreams, I'm being honest. Baby, tell me what you like, we can get it. Girl, you be on my mind like a fitted. Please come spend the night. We ain't gotta rush, I just want your touch right now. I promise I'm the one. Don't you look no more. See, you can leave your fears at the door. I ain't trying to wait, so I'm down on my knees, cause tomorrow isn't guaranteed. But one day I'll buy you Gucci and I'll get you Louis, just like in the movies. See, I'm gonna get you Fendi, wanna save up all my pennies, but loving I got plenty. One day I'll buy you Gucci and I'll get you Louis, just like in the movies. I'm gonna get you Fendi, wanna save up all my pennies, but loving I got plenty. I ain't selling dreams, I'm being honest. I ain't here to make no empty promise, I'm just being real. My love is blind, just give me till the end of time. I know they did you wrong, told you lies, broke your heart, but this is where forever's gonna start. Baby, I ain't got no racks, and I ain't got no bling. All I got is me, and this little song I sing. Cause one day I'll buy you Gucci, and I'll get you Louis, just like in the movies. I'm gonna get you Fendi, wanna save up all my pennies, but loving I got plenty. One day I'll buy you Gucci, and I'll buy you Louis, just like in the movies. I'm gonna get you Fendi, wanna save up all my pennies, but loving I got plenty. Baby, I ain't got no racks, I ain't got no bling. All I got is me, and this little song I sing. Cause I ain't got no racks, I ain't got no bling. All I got is me, and this little song I sing. Cause one day I'll buy you Gucci, and I'll get you Louis, just like in the movies. Just like in the movies. I'm gonna get you Fendi, wanna save up all my pennies, but loving I got plenty. Loving I got plenty.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And ladies, go get that single, pick it up, check it out, check out the video on YouTube. Anything else you want to say before we close the show out tonight?
Just appreciate you having me on, man, and good luck with the book and everything else, the way everything popping off, man. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
And I will be getting me a copy when I walk out and go.
GhettoHeaven.net. Pick it up today.